We are making this beautiful bubu today. It can be worn with a wrapper and a scarf as a set, or with a pant like this, or even without a pant if the length fits. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, subscribe, like, and share. The measurements we'll be needing for this shall be the length of the proposed bubu, the sleeve length like the picture. You take your measurement from the nape of your neck down to your shoulder, to your elbow, to your desired length, which could be your wrist, and then your bust measurement and your hip measurement. Now we're cutting for both the front and the back. If you notice, the yellow lace is for the front and the back. The ankara as well is for the front and the back. I determined the quantity I needed for this using the measurement of the sleeve. That is my measurement of sleeve. I cut it by 2. That's multiplied by 2. Whatever I got, I multiplied by 2, and then I measured the fabric and folded them thus. That's for front and the back. We're going to cut the front and the back together jointly. I measured from my nape of neck to my elbow because I didn't want it to be long. Just from the nape of my neck, that's the center part of my neck, to my elbow. Everything measured at once, like in the picture. Now let's get started. Measure the length of your sleeve from the center front of your fabric to the end, like so. I told you your measurement of sleeve is from the nape of your neck, center neck, to your desired sleeve length. Now from that sleeve length, measure 1.5 inch. This is for the curve. Remember, the human body is not flat, it slants. From the center to the 1.5 inch, it slants. Now from the center, you measure your neck width and your neck depth. I measured 4 inch for my neck width and also 4 inch for my neck depth, like so. You make a curve to cover out your neck measurement. Now, from your neck measurement, that's your neck width, you measure a line to the 1.5 inch at your sleeve length that you initially measured for your slant. From your neck measurement, that is where you measured as your neck width, you measure the length of your dress, the hip length, and your bust length. These measurements are usually straight. From your neck, you measure your bust straight. That's the measurement from your neck to your bust point. And then from your neck also to your hip, you take the measurement all at once. And then the length of your bubu. Now you cut out from that 1.5 inch to your neck, like so. Remember, we're cutting for both the front and the back. You can also use this method to cut for your buba. That's the Yoruba buba. The buba and the bubu are kimono in the sense that you cut them along with the sleeve. They are not separated. And this bubu is a kimono dress. It's cut along with the sleeve, hence a kimono. Now you have cut out the slant. You then proceed to cut out the neck for both the front and the back. Like I said, the measurements for the front and the back neck are the same. Now you have cut out the neck and the shoulder slant of the yoke. Moving on, from your sleeve length, you measure your round sleeve. Now that is dependent on your size. Because I am not that big, I measured 10 inches from that my sleeve length down. I measured 10 inches like so and marked it. Now that's my round sleeve. I told you that is dependent on your body size and the size of your arm. You connect it like so. My sleeve length is 22. That's from the nape of my neck, the center part of my neck, the nape, to my desired sleeve length, and I stopped at my elbow. Now you measure your bust length like so from the neck. If you're using your bust measurement, you now apply your bust measurement, divide by 4 plus 10 inches for ease. Now this is only applicable where your bust measurement is bigger than your hip measurement. You find out that some people's bust might be 40, 45, and their hip measurement might just be 38, 37. In cases such as this, you use your bust measurement, divide by 4 plus 10 inches for ease, and then you apply it like so. That is how you do it for those whose bust measurement is bigger. For my size, my bust is just 35 and my hip is 38, which means my hip is bigger than my bust. So I apply my hip measurements, divide by 4, which is 9. That's 6 divided by 4 is 9, plus 10 inches for ease. Either 10 or 4 or 5, depending on the ease you want. You add it to it. If you want it very free, you add the required measurements you want. You now apply the same measurements you did on your hip to your sleeve area. So if what you have at your bust is 9 plus 10 inches, that is 19, you're also going to measure 19 at the sleeve area. You connect like so and cut out. Remember, we're cutting for both front and back. Now that the weather is getting hot, you can just go ahead and do this, and in less than 30 minutes you will cut and sew. You can wear it and go out almost immediately after sewing it, because it doesn't require much. You just join the yoke to the bodice, and that's it. You finish the neck, you finish the sleeve, and that is it. Your bubu is ready. With the weather becoming hot now, you can just make it short, maybe your knee length, or between your knee and your hip, so that breeze will enter your body and blow you well. If you like this video and you find it helpful, please subscribe and share. Thanks for coming. See you next time in another class. Bye.